I'm in one of the local temples, and whoever lives here, I guess the caretaker of the temple, has started a little container garden inside the temple area. I mean, it's a great place to have a container garden. Look at the amount of containers here. He could be growing a lot more. Most of them are still empty, but it's starting to be a cute little garden. This was Zhenghua Temple, and now we're going to walk along the Zhenghua Miao streets down this way. It's going to be a bit more crowded, but there are also going to be more sights to see and visit. And we better get off this busy road here, because right now there are lots of those carts driving by. But there is a small gate, so no vehicles inside this area. So let's go. We have just enjoyed a foot massage, which was nice. However, the owners of the shop were really pushy, and there was a bit of false advertising for their prices. So it was advertised a foot massage for 30 yuan for 1 hour. However, that would have only been half an hour of soaking your feet in hot water and then getting a half an hour foot massage. The actual normal foot massage would be foot, back and neck massage plus feet soaking, all together for an hour. That was 60 yuan. So that only became clear after a while of actually sitting in there and observing what was going on with other people. So if you get a foot massage, just watch for the prices, and yeah, don't fall for false advertisements. Plus, the lady who's giving massage to some other people, other foreigners, she kept on asking them if they wanted some extra services, which would have cost extra money as well. So it was a little bit annoying. But then again, 60 yuan for a foot massage is still a tolerable price. It's not too expensive, and if you're traveling and you have foreign currency, and then 60 yuan is roughly, I think, 10 euros or so. That's pretty good for a massage that lasts an hour, so that's okay. You can get cheaper massages than that, but if it's not a bad price for a touristy area. So now we just entered the Pingyao County Government Museum, which seems to be located in one of the bigger courtyards in the whole city. I hope we have enough time, because I don't know exactly when the attractions close, if they close at 5:30 or at 6, and it's already 5:15. So let's go check it out. So this Pingyao County Museum is actually a pretty interesting place, and just like many government buildings or government seats, it's pretty impressive and in very nice order. There are very beautiful gardens inside this museum, so it's several courtyards that are connected. You can see museum stuff in some small rooms that all kind of look the same, and they're all as dusty and dark as most other rooms in the other museums that we visited before. But the gardens here make it really special, and it has many courtyards. It's a bit maze-like that you can easily get lost because there are so many small doors you can go through into another courtyard and just wander through for some time. It's a beautiful place. Okay, I must admit they do have some interesting things on display, because what we saw right now were some torture instruments. They had torture instruments for transport, torture instruments of custody, torture instruments of execution, and torturing instruments of interrogation. So only if you come to the government part you see the torture stuff. I'm glad they don't use that kind of things anymore. That's it from the Pingyao County Museum. There is a great tower in the middle of the street, so you can actually look down and see the pedestrian street that's full of touristy stuff. But you have a great view from here, and it's only a few steps up. It's about the same height as every other rooftop. Came across this very nice looking restaurant, and we walked in, had a look, and they actually have a special plate with 9 specialties of Pingyao food, and we couldn't resist trying. Actually, we only have 8 specialties because one of them has pork, so they were nice enough to swap the pork dish with doubling up one of the other beef dishes. So I'm gonna try, and I'll tell you if it's good or not. So I'm gonna start with the tofu dish and see what it's like. The tofu is very soft on the inside and slightly crisp on the outside. Doesn't have a strong flavor. We're used to strong flavors from Shanxi province and Sichuan province. So this is a very different taste up here in the north. The next dish I'm going to try is this noodle dish with, I'm guessing, vegetables. So let's give it a try. It has a slightly salty flavor, bit of garlic. It's good. The next dish is this, I'm not sure what, fried noodles or fried pancake with a tiny bit of vegetables. It's a little savory, very good. Pingyao beef with tomato sauce and oat noodles. We had the same dish for lunch at a different restaurant, and it was pretty good, so I'm very curious as to how it tastes here. This one here is also pretty good. The pieces of beef are somewhat smaller, but it's very delicious. The only problem again is the fight with the noodles that we had before. The next thing I will try is this soup. I'm not sure what it is. Well, I think it's millet, but I don't know where the green color comes from. Let's try it anyway. I think it has a kind of mushroom in there. It's tasty, It's just a bit of a strange, unknown taste, but it's good. Next, I'm going to try the yam with berry jam. Let's give it a try. The yam itself is cold, and the jam tastes like a raspberry, blueberry, blackberry jam, and the flavors combine very well. Let's try the dessert. Sweet, with fruits on top, crispy stuff, not bad. And last but not least, the local specialty of Pingyao beef with these particular crackers that you can find all over Pingyao. So the Pingyao beef is very tender, very nice. There's a bit of chili on it. The cracker is crispy and tasty. That's it for today. If you like this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share the video with your friends. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!